what's up you all amazing people? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope you have been doing amazing. Karibu sana if you're new here, and if you're coming back here once again, thank you so much for clicking. Kindly remember to hit the subscribe button because you are going to support my channel. Remember to subscribe, like, share, comment, and do all the necessary stuff to this YouTube channel. So today I'm back to you again, back on your screens, back on your beloved screens. with another amazing and insightful video about a reflection on some of the things I wish I knew before I got into my 20s. As some of you might know, I turned 23 just the other day, I turned a year older just the other day, and I felt like I have a lot of young people, a lot of young audience, people ranging between the age of 18 to 35. And more so a lot of female audience that watches me and is like, let me just pop up in here, share some few insights. And as you know by now, we do 7 tips on every insightful video. So without further much ado, without wasting so much time, let's get right into the video. So grab your cup of water, tea, coffee, green tea, and whatever, and let's get right into the video. So here is a reflection on the lessons I wish I had learned before getting into my 20s for my own personal and valuable growth and development. So the first thing that I wish I learned, and as you guys know by now that I am a writing girl, I prefer writing, all these are notes, all these are papers that I just noted down these from the beginning of 2024. So, and it keeps piling up. So the first thing that I really wish I learned before getting into my 20s was financial management, budgeting, saving, investing. Just doing all this for a strong financial foundation, since we can never find stability. I just wish, because this is something that we are not taught in school. We were never taught, we never even had an advisor from the finance industry coming to our schools to come and tell us that it's important for you, when you get your pocket money, save up that money. At least with someone like my sister right now, they get these people going to their schools. Like she was telling me, there's a bank that would go to their school, they go and talk to them about finances and how to save money. Did we have somebody to talk to us about that? We didn't. So I really wish I learned how to be able to financially manage myself, to be able to budget myself, and to be able to save more, because I can spend. If there's one thing I can do, is spend. If there's one thing I can do, is spend. So I really wish I knew how to financially manage myself, but I thank God because it's never too late. Few videos here and there on YouTube, few videos here and there on TikTok, Reels, at least to get the insight. So the other thing that I wish, I would have loved to have learned a little bit earlier before I got into my 20s, was setting boundaries. Just allow me to read this. Setting boundaries in personal and professional relationships. I have learned my own needs to date. I have learned my own needs too late, and I'm trying to communicate assertively. I've always been this type of friend who's very intentional, who, like, once you're my friend, you're gonna feel the impact of having a friend. Once you're my sister, you're gonna feel the impact of having me as your sister. Once I'm your child, you're gonna feel the impact of having me as your child. So I've always been that person who has really tolerated friends to step on me the way they want to step on me, and I never learned how to tell a friend, just don't do that. I saw Betrono speak about that thing, like how she's this type of babe when she's very genuine, and once she decides to be your friend, she's going to be your friend, And then these people just know how to hurt your feelings. Like, they come and break you, and they come and do you whatever to do. And there are people like me who we take time to heal. We take time to recover. We take time to. We need time to heal. We need time to get over things. So imagine wasting so much time, so much energy, so much of your thoughts trying to get over a situation that maybe from the word go you could have just told that person, I don't like the way you treat me in front of people, I don't like the way you talk to me, I don't like the way you do this and this and this. So that's the other thing that I wish I had learned before getting into my 20s. I'm learning it right now, to set boundaries, and be vocal about your boundaries. Don't just set them for the sake of it. Set them and be vocal. Tell people that no, you're not going to do that to me. You're not going to come and cross me the way you feel like you want to cross me. Either you apologize about it or may it never repeat itself again. Because the next time it's going to repeat itself again, neither of us is going to like it. We are not going to fight. We are not going to argue. We are not going to be in a dramatic situation. But either you lose my presence in your life or just set boundaries. The other thing that I wish I had maybe learned. I can't say that I hadn't learned about it, but I wish it was more vocal to me, was embracing failure and staying resilient. Because I feel like for the longest time before I got into my 20s, I used to be this type of person who knew that whatever I want it, and whatever I need it, and if I want it, I'll get it. But then, right now I've come to understand that things don't always work out the way we want them to work out. Even the Bible says that as men we will plan, but it is God who is going to put the stamp. It is God who is going to put the stamp and say whether that is going to work or not. Or because even if it doesn't work at that moment, it's gonna work out later. So it's good to embrace failure. It's good to embrace the current situation you're in, even if things are not working out. Because, and when I speak about staying resilient, what I mean is, don't let that situation define you. Don't let it define. I feel like Oprah. I'm feeling like Oprah Winfrey trying to talk to my people. So don't let that situation define you. Whether you fail, whether you've tried something and it's not working out, whether you've started a business and it has failed, whether you've started a YouTube channel and it's not working out, don't let that define you. The most important thing is to stay resilient and to keep going. The other thing that I think is very important for us to analyze and for me to also be able to share to the people who are maybe out there, they're just done with high school and they don't know what to do. They're trying to think, maybe it's not in their plan, or maybe they're not going to even join campus very soon. Maybe they have to wait until September because we have a lot of time. We have like 6 months for them to join university. So the best thing to do at such a time is to ensure that you put yourself in a continuous learning and growth plan. Make sure that you are able to discover yourself. Apart from me wanting to become a pilot, what is it that I can do personally as a journalist, or personally in the profession that I am in today? When I look back, I'm just like, if I knew that I could do something like sign language interpretation the moment I finished my high school, or if I knew that I could have done a different language. I can't say that I can't do these things right now, but it gets to a point and your brain just has a lot. Your brain just has a lot. Now imagine by the time you get into 30, you have jobs, you have bills that are chasing you like crazy, But right now you're still young, you're 18, 19, you've not even hit 20, and you're still there, just scrolling on TikTok, just dancing with TikTok. You just go learn that course. If you know you love cooking, go learn catering for 3 months. If you know you love engineering, go do some electricianism. Go do some coursework out there. And it doesn't necessarily have to be a thing where you enroll in a school and you pay fees. No. Nowadays we have so many businesses out here, and these people, they are looking for people to go and support and help them. You can just go and approach someone and tell them, "Baby, how do you make these couches? Can I be coming here to see?" Instead of wasting your day at home. How do you bake cakes? Do you mind if I show up on Mondays and Tuesdays at your bakery, and then I see how you do it. That is still a learning process. So enroll and put yourself in so much continuous growth, like to the point that some things of this world will not be your portion, because right now you're so invested in yourself, you're so invested in growing yourself, you're so invested in learning new things. Despite doing the computer packages that everybody does. I don't know if you people still do it to date, but I personally did not do it. I did not do it because I felt like, no, I just wanted to go to a school where I'm gonna go and do things differently. The other thing that I can tell you about a reflection about the other thing that I can tell you about something that I wish I had learned before getting into my 20s was learning how to manage time and set my priorities right. Normally, I'm not the type of person who's affected with time. Like, I'm very time conscious. I am very cautious of how I spend time, of what I spend my time in. But this one is just for the babes out there who struggle with keeping time, who are always late for occasions, for events, for important things. It's very important to learn how to manage time, because if you cannot be able to manage your own time, then who's going to come and manage your time for you? If you know very well you're supposed to be in a very important thing at a certain time, as a lady, you know that you need to do makeup, you need to comb your hair, you need to do what, you need to apply perfume, you need to wear clothes one and change and decide on whether you're going to change that and wear clothes too. Always wake up early. You can wake up 2 hours if it's a very important occasion. Wake up 2 hours earlier, get ready, do your makeup, do all these things, and just learn how to manage time. Because once now you get into your 20s now, you'll start getting engagements. Life will not be anymore about just sitting and relaxing. You'll start getting engagements, and if you cannot be able to check on your time, then that means so many chances or so many opportunities or so many opportunities of leverage are going to pass you just like that. And who wants that for herself? Who wants things to just be passing them just like that? Nobody. So it's very important to learn how to manage time and to set your priorities right. And when I speak about setting your priorities right, this is what I'm talking about. Today is on a Thursday. You know very well you're supposed to go and maybe attend a class. You're not supposed to be going out partying. Set your priorities right. If you've decided I'm not going to drink this week, don't drink. Find a way to distract your mind from that normal. I know it's not easy, especially when you're trying to make a change of habits. When you're trying to make a change of habits into your life, but it's the best thing that you can do. So you have to set your priorities right. Who are the people that you're hanging around with? Who are the people that you interacted with? Which are the places you're going? What are you watching on TV? What are you watching on phone? What are you doing when you are with your friends? You need to set your priorities right, because the moment you set your priorities right, then it evens up even the rest of the things that you do. The other thing that I might have done this, but this is for anybody out there who feels like they wanna do things differently. You need to take risks. You need to pursue your passions. You need to step out of your comfort zone and follow your heart, and do not be afraid to pursue what brings you joy. The comfort zone is a very beautiful place, but nothing good grows out of the comfort zone. I just wish this is something that I knew from when I was 13. I just wish this is something that I knew from when I was 13, because I feel like I'm that type of person who likes to put myself in a situation that I feel risky, like that a situation that is giving me positive pressure. So it's important for you to take risks. Before you turn your 20s, what's the biggest risk that you can take? You can start a small business. You can just research, just see what are some of the things that you can choose to do. It's also very important for you to pursue your passions, especially if you have the opportunity to pursue what you want. Because I also believe that it's not all the times that people get the opportunities to pursue or to be where they want to be, because maybe of the current situation they are in, or the people that are in their lives at that very moment. Because someone like me right now, if I go and tell my parents that I want to go and pursue a degree course, like just spinning there, spinning. They look at me like, what you trying to do? What you trying to say? DJ. But if you're in a place where you're getting that support, where people are willing to support you for what you want to do, if you want to become a DJ, if you want to become these things that are considered, if you want to become an actor, if you want to become a vixen, people are getting paid for that, so pursue what you like, pursue what you love. And even when you cannot pursue it, what you can do is you can do what you can at that moment, but also don't forget about your passions. So that means that whatever you're investing in, always remember to invest in your craft. If you know very well you are in a place where maybe you love baking, or you love owning a restaurant, but you really tried to become a restaurant owner, and it's not working out. And right now you're in a career maybe in nursing. Invest in your craft, invest in yourself. You can start slowly by slowly when you have your free time in the house. You just bake cakes, you just do what, you just cook. Get into the digital industry where things are just blowing up, and start making dishes from the comfort of your house, and start delivering food to the bachelors, bachelorettes, out here. And that is also a way you're still investing in your craft, and you're still pursuing your passions. As much as you are nurse, you're still pursuing what you like doing, And the last thing that I would let you know, or I wish that I had learned before getting into my 20s, was prioritizing my wellness and staying self-aware and enhancing myself. Prioritize your wellness, stay self-aware, and enhance yourself. It's very important to prioritize wellness. And when I speak about wellness, I speak about you as a person. Who are you? It's very important to discover who you are before you even reach out to other people to try and point a finger on them. First of all, discover, what do you like? Where do you like to be? What are some of the things that bring you joy? What are some of the things that make you mad? Growing up in an African setup, most of the times we are never taught to value ourselves. It's always about other people. And that's why a big shout out to all our parents and our guardians, especially the Gen Z and the millennials, and even our parents' generation, that is Gen X, A big shout out to their parents, because they denied themselves so much for us. Like, I don't know personally if I can do that. Like, I go see a cute shoe, like, hey, I'll just get that shoe because I deserve it. I also deserve that good shoe. I also deserve that good meal. It's not written anywhere that it's only my kids who are supposed to be taken to restaurants and eat good food. No, even you as a parent, you deserve to spoil yourself. You deserve to buy yourself a gift. You deserve to buy yourself a shoe. Once everything is settled, once everything is good, you deserve to get yourself that handbag. You deserve to get yourself that cute thing that you have been wanting to get. So it's very important to prioritize your wellness. And prioritizing your wellness also means that how do you spend your time? What do you spend your time doing? If you spend your time on social media a lot, and you spend your time on social media watching a lot of negative talk, how you're never going to make it, how women are supposed to be treated, how those are the type of content that will keep getting on your page. And what happens? You end up becoming more negative and more negative and more negative. But if you spend your time on social media, or you spend your time watching, or if you spend your time doing things that are relevant, checking up on things that are positive, trust you me, you will attract the same energy that you're looking for. You will attract goodness, you'll attract positive friends, you'll attract things that are aligning with where you want to be in that moment. So it's also very important to check up on whatever you're doing. If you feel like you just want to be a gossiper and check out your gossips and all that, that is what you just be seeing. You just be seeing everything that is happening in the world, in Kenya, but what about you? What is happening in your life, So it's very important to prioritize your wellness. It's very important to stay self-aware. As I mentioned before, know what works for you, what doesn't work for you, and never hesitate to say no, never hesitate to say yes where it's relevant, and enhance yourself. Do whatever we've talked about to Gombele. Do invest in yourself, invest in your craft, love yourself, cherish yourself, take yourself out, walk, read books, do things that are going to make you a better person. That has been my insightful content for today. I hope I have been able to educate you on few things here and there that you can choose to do differently. And if you feel like there's something that I have left out, if you feel like there's something or some information that you would have loved me to talk about, you can always feel free to comment in the comment section down below. Leave a comment and also tell me where are you watching me from, because I noticed we are having a lot of United States based audience, Nigerian audience in South Africa. I really do appreciate that a lot. And also my people from Kenya, don't fail me, but the fact that I'm being able to attract an audience from those countries, and those are the countries that I also watch their creators a lot. I watch a lot of South African content creators, Nigerian and also US based and UK based content creators. It feels so nice to be able to receive the same love back. And why not? Why not? Because we deserve good things. I deserve good things. But anyway, thank you so much guys for watching this video, and until the next one, bye bye. Be love.